Friends, I have asked so much of you, but I am here to ask again. As free people, I ask each of you to make the choice to stand with me today. To stand before tyranny and death, before oppression and slavery. Stand with me and become the light in the darkness that this world cries out for. Ori, the crystals!
The tears of Wotan, of Bethrisen, of Solonial, of my love, keep them away! No! Away! I kill you! I kill you all! Again! Stop the screams! Again! I love you.
Ilian was clear. To raise the Nexus and claim it as our own, we have to find Corydels and activate them.
Right, like the obelisks in the Whitelands. Hard to believe we're at the bottom of the ocean, huh?
Deeper, in fact. This city sunk during the last epoch, the same time Ilian retreated from the eyes of gods and mortals.
Let's step carefully, or this place will be our grave.
Even the fires of the Fourth Heaven would be snuffed out here.
So the obelisks we're looking for are like those on Mount Gahaldarat in the Whitelands. I wonder why.
There were rumors the mountain was unnatural, itself a massive fortress built by the prehistory races. Though I found the story absurd, clearly it's correct.
There is so little known about the Nexus. Like so many things we've seen, I thought it was a myth.
Before the war, my clan searched for this place. They called it the Graveyard of the Gods. It is here the old Nevendar would die and be reborn.
The air is charged with mana. Am I the only one who feels it?
No, I sense it too, young fiend. Not since we sprung from the Hall of Souls in Greyleaf have I felt such power. Like we are prisoners in time.
The clans, the Veil, the Legion, even Mortis's disciples, everyone is going to be looking for this place. We need to claim it before they do.
Ah, Aviana of Ilian arriving just when she's meant to. Tell me, what do you think of our home?
The structures here remind me of home, of Ilian.
As they should. Your home was built by the same hands that built our home.
Speaking of, who exactly are you?
Apologies. I've seen across the infinite net of futures, and in all of them, you were standing right here, right now. I forget that we're not old friends.
You still haven't told me your name.
I am Parafet. Time and its many workings are my dominion. I believe your people refer to me as the Fate Hand. Now answer our question. What are you doing here?
If you're the Fate Hand, then you know there's a war threatening to tear Nevendar apart. I'm here to finally end it.
Sadly, it is common for mortals to attribute their shortcomings to the gods. We know of the war and its many outcomes, but it isn't me who willed it. So be it. The Corridels across my home, the obelisks, awaken for those of the four heavens. Because you are a Nephilim, they will respond to you. Go to each of the six. When they are awoken, the Nexus will rise.
These 6 obelisks are what has kept the Nexus under the sea?
At my command, yes. Be on your guard. They do not want to be woken.
I want to know more about the Nexus. Its history, its purpose.
You will learn in time. For now, I can say this was the first of the cities built on Nevendar. It was our home during Nevendar's birth. Next were the trinity of angelic cities, Ilion, Gehalderat, and Varant-Or. The last was an abomination, built to tribute Varan, Duke of the Fallen Angels.
Yeah, we met. So I find these Corridels, then what?
Then fight. Each Corridel has been instructed by me to guard the Nexus from ever returning to the world. The bond they make is permanent. They will resist you. You will overcome. And when you have, return to me.
So, the entire time the Nexus has been submerged, thousands and thousands of years, you've been here alone.
Thousands, no matter. I am the Fate Hand, Aviana of Ilion. I am everywhere at all times.
Before, you were talking to people. It almost sounded like a party.
Of course. She can't see us, but then how can she see me? Are one of you behind this? Galleon? Ours?
I'll find these obelisks. The Nexus will rise again.
Galleon, my love. What are these forms we take? One of your tricks?
I'm not Galleon. As for whether or not this is a trick, no idea.
Go carefully, my love. Wotan plots against you. Outwardly, he smiles and laughs. But he will not rest until the elves are scattered, and you are dead. She speaks of the schism, but that was epochs ago. And she's as much to blame for it as any god. You are the betrayer! Not Wotan! You!
By the 4 heavens, snap out of it!
I've beaten you, Wotan. Your deceptions have no place on Nevendar.
I swear to you, there is no deception here. Not from us, anyway.
No more lies. Nevendar will be a bastion for beauty, peace, and harmony across the plains of the cosmos. All will be unified under a banner of love.
I do believe that one day soon, we will unite the races of Nevendar and liberate them from their oppressors. But that day is yet to come.
Don't be absurd. With Nevendar's completion comes the era of liberation for all the cosmos. Bethrisen personally rides for the Highfather to call him here. They're due to return any moment, aren't they?
Welcome to the mead hall, friends. Come, gather round the hearth and fill your cups. Then, empty them.
Wotan? In the same form you held in the Plain of Slights.
You know the Erdva? We got a planewalker on our hands. This here is Nevendar. Of all cosmic creations, this is our jewel. Toast her.
The Wotan we met in the Plain of Slights was so terrifying, frankly. But here, he's happy.
Stop! Stop her!
Avi, the god is coming for us!
Stand down, Wotan.
Welcome to the meat hall, friends. Come, gather round the hearth and fill your cups. Then empty them.
It's like he's stuck in time. Is he broken?
Not sure. He definitely fights well enough. He really clocked me there.
There will be time for fighting later. First, we drink.
A Nephilim in the City of Gods? Kill her!
Well, that was, I'm gonna say unique.
You can say that again. But look, Ori, the Cordell is activated.
Yeah. I can almost hear a heartbeat inside.
I've begun activating the Corridels.
Exactly when we thought you would. Knowing the future makes it no less painful, however.
I want to know more about the Nexus. Its history, its purpose.
You will learn in time. For now, I can say this was the first of the cities built on Nevendar. It was our home during Nevendar's birth. Next were the trinity of angelic cities, Ilion, Gehalderat, and Varant-Or. The last was an abomination, built to tribute Varan, Duke of the Fallen Angels.
Yeah, we met. So I find these Corridels, then what?
Then fight. Each Corridel has been instructed by me to guard the Nexus from ever returning to the world. The bond they make is permanent. They will resist you. You will overcome. And when you have, return to me.
So, the entire time the Nexus has been submerged, thousands and thousands of years, you've been here alone.
Thousands, no matter. I am the Fate Hand, Aviana of Ilion. I am everywhere at all times.
I'll find these obelisks. The Nexus will rise again.
Daughter of Inoel, I've watched you closely across the plains. I know your mother. She knows me.
You know my true mother? Impossible.
I am Kirtash, brother of Kuwaijin the Faceless. Your mother nurtured us until she was dispatched to the altar of Ascension to end this world. Mercifully, she succeeded.
I hate to be the bearer of good news, but Inoel failed. She fell in love with Harris, and Nevendar was saved.
No, short man. Pirafet demands I fight. Your mother's mission demands I fail. Draw a rift and let the Fate Hand decide. It is good to feel rift again. This is the closest I've been to Inoel in a long time.
If you wanted me to stab you, all you had to do was ask.
I am the Void, child of Inoel. If I invited you in, you'd be divided into an infinite mist of cosmic dust. Best we do it the old-fashioned way.
You speak as though you're a god, but I've never heard of you.
Books written of me cease to be. Such is the way of the God of the Void. But you may call me Kirtash. I am the space between. The divider.
You speak of my mother like you know her.
My sister, Kuwaijin, and I age in reverse. Many epochs from now, when Nevendar dies its final death, your mother will be the one who cares for us.
In a way, that makes us family.
Yes.
I still don't understand. You seem to emanate from this obelisk, but you're not an illusion.
It is a challenge for mortals, but I will try to explain. Here, time is frozen, but it is also the distant past. A past in which I was much older.
Older than you are, now, in my time.
You understand, the child of Inoel deserves her reputation.
These Corridels are the key to raising the Nexus and claiming it for Ilion. I can't stop until my task is complete.
The obelisk, it's changed.
Good, that means it's working. Whether or not that's a good thing remains to be seen.
Forgive this form. For what it's worth, it is your choosing, not mine.
Cowan? How?
Not Cowan, no. Galleon.
Despite where we are and where he is, my lord seems strangely aware of himself. How can this be?
I know you are lost in the cosmos. Every scribe in every race has written the tale. How is it that I can speak to you?
The minds of gods are everywhere. For some, the Corridels, the Nexus itself is a trap. For me, it is a beacon, guiding my beast home. I have dispatched my avatar to the plane you call Nevendar. Through him, my wrath will destroy all.
Wait, what?
Enough! Your survival is temporary. My wrath will be called home, and it will be your actions that bring it.
I'm not trying to conjure you on Nevendar. If anything, I want the Elven clans to unite in peace without their god.
Lost in the cosmos, I see many futures. All of them show me the Nexus, my disciples, and my beast tearing them to shreds.
Call me crazy, but this place is starting to make me feel unwelcome. Ilion implied the Nexus longed for liberation.
So it does, but Purifet does not. With the power of the Corridels, this place is a prison of time. You do not fight the will of the Nexus, but the will of the gods.
You know an awful lot about Nevendar, which means you know Mortis attacked my home.
And lost. But ask yourself this. If you can kill what is immortal, what is the true limit of your power? If it knows no limit, do you have the will to restrain your ambitions?
Ilion told me how to raise the Nexus and claim it for myself. As fun as this has been.
Considering gods are omnipotent, you'd think at least one of them would be good at saying goodbye.
As long as he doesn't come back to attack us again, I'm fine with it.
Set us free. Child of iron and sky, release us from this wheel.
The High Father!
I am one shadow cast by my own light. I am the All-Father, the High Father, as you say, and am not.
The Lord speaks, but he doesn't make any sense.
Free me from this. Kill us all.
High Father! Back! Why do you attack us? You're begging for freedom.
We are not what we will to be. We do not what we will to do.
I'm still not exactly clear on why you attacked us, but I forgive you.
That a Nephilim would ascend to a place where she might pass judgment on the actions of gods. How far has Nevendar fallen in our absence?
You're not absent. Trust me, the wrath of the gods is very, very present.
Why do you return?
You're the Fate Hand. I assumed you of all people would have predicted that I've activated the Corridels.
I cannot believe it. How my vision fades. What else goes unseen? Too late. It is too late to undo what we've done. The horror has been set in motion. Very well. Aviana of Ilion, there is a 7th Cordell. I will show you.
Each of the Corridels housed a god. Some seemed aware that they were trapped here. Explain.
Bethresen brought the High Father to see Nevendar, his most glorious creation.
Yes, I know the tale. The angels, led by Varen, plunged the world into war. The High Father blamed Bethresen and damned him.
The High Father damned all of Nevendar. You don't know the true hell of the High Father's wrath. I was desperate. I used the power of the Corridels to reverse time and hide the Nexus.
And you've been living here ever since? In some kind of fantasy?
This is the peaceful land Bethresen envisioned. My actions are a monument to his hope.
So, the entire time the Nexus has been submerged, thousands and thousands of years, you've been here alone.
Thousands? No matter. I am the Fate Hand, Aviana of Ilion. I am everywhere at all times.
I'm ready. Show me the last Corridel.
It was only a matter of time before our fantasy ended. Very well. Go to him, the 7th and final, my dear loving husband. Bethresen.
Bethresen.
May his holy peace bring us together, Nephilim. Come, stay with me a while. You appear tired.
Bethresen, you're supposed to be the god of rage.
No, young thing. I am a builder. Nevendar is a shelter from rage. It is hope, love, and peace.
Avi, it's like he doesn't remember. The High Father imprisoning him after the fall of Nevendar, being driven insane, the fiery sea, the legions spawning from his rage?
He doesn't remember because this Bethresen, in this place, hasn't experienced it yet. We're in another time, before the fall. Tell me why you'd make a place like this.
For love of my dear wife Pirafet. When I am done, Nevendar will stand as a testament to my love for her and all the creatures of the cosmos.
I don't understand how you could make an entire world.
It is made from the bodies of other much older worlds, of course. All creation comes from what was before. That string of time is called the life stream.
Pirafet, what was that?
The Nexus rose when you approached Bethresen. Minutes in my home are years on the surface.
Years? Open the way to the surface. I'm getting out of here.
Avi, look!
They're fighting over mana, but how did they even get here?
It's just as it was millennia ago. Chaos and greed reign again. It was never the angels profane that sullied this world. All living things do is eat. They disgust me. Kill them!
I don't understand. We were just at the bottom of the sea.
In the time you spent talking to Bethresen, years have passed. The epoch of heathens has begun, and it began without you.
This is madness! The Nexus was supposed to stop the war!
They don't care about paradise or peace. These creatures only crave power. It's driven them mad.
You're the Fate Hand. You're a god! Do something!
I am a memory locked in a dungeon for epochs. I have no power on this plane. Stop these creatures, or they'll destroy the Nexus and Nevendar with it.
There must be a way to get them to stop fighting.
Avi, I hate to be that guy, but look at this place. It's nearly destroyed. The people are tearing each other apart.
Send a message. Confront one of the races and kill them. War is the only language these creatures understand.
There's still got to be a way to get them all to stop this war and get everyone to listen.
As when you pummeled your way through Barret Nor, or fanned the flames of war in Atelian, you have seen time and again what a world this has become.
She's right, Abby. Paradise has been lost, but the world doesn't have to end. We can still make a stand.
The undead hordes are here to raise Mortis. Above all else, we have to prevent that. We march against them.
So be it. End this, Aviana of Ilion, before it's too late.
Sister of the clans, welcome. It is good to see a friendly face. On behalf of my people, we extend our sorrow for the injustices in the Lows.
I demand to know why your people have been searching for the Nexus.
You know why. Galleon is lost in the cosmos and needs a beacon bright enough to coax him home. The Nexus will be his guide, and he will be the death of all who stand against the clans.
Monwian disappeared in his search for where all the world's mana veins intersect.
This is a search I spearheaded, but believe me, Monwian is in the Nexus. To tell you more would be treason.
Tell me who you are.
We've met before, though I understand you don't remember. I was the guard who dragged you from the Fields of Nott to your cell in the Whitelands. Though I was there to learn from the Corridels, it was you I remember best.
I will spare you in the coming battle, so long as you keep your forces here. Do you understand?
For years she remains hidden. Now the Liberator reappears, and here, blessed the Father be.
You have no claim to this land.
We are agents of the High Father. His dominion is all. The Ruler Supreme and Inquisitor Regent have brought us here to take this place. So we shall.
The Inquisitor Regent is dead!
No, Liberator. The High Father's miracles are many. He is reborn.
Your forces abandoned the Lows. You abandoned the Hail. The people there needed you.
The people there are filth. The Ruler Supreme has a path to purity. It requires sacrifice.
Tell me who you are.
Do you not remember? No, of course you don't. Blazing your way through the Plains of Widows all those years ago. My parents died in the rebellion, and the chaos you brought. The Veil took me. Mother Shehan made me this.
The battle here ends today. If you stand in my way, I will end you too. Do you understand?
Child of Harris, here in the Nexus after being lost for so many years. Thank Bethrisen. Tell me you're here to join us in glory.
Explain your presence here. claiming the Nexus has no benefit to the weapons forge of Barrett Nor.
Not so loudly. The Mad God is always listening. The dark energy harnessed in Hurek is bountiful, but the mana required to kill a god is immense. Wotan's grave is lost to the clans and the Second Woken. We harvest our needs here, or the weapon is useless.
After seeing the Path of Flesh and Flame, I assumed the Legion and the Veil would be allies.
You are no fool, child of Horus. Katanira, their ruler supreme, is the only beast more insane than our unholy god. No bond with her can be honored.
I know you.
I was a lowly fighter in the pits when we first met. You sent my soul to the fiery sea. Bethrisen granted me rebirth for the glory of my death. I died again and again, every time in glory, every time being born stronger. And now, here I am.
The Child of Horus is here to end the fight for the Nexus. Do not stand in my way, demon.
Liberator from Dread Queen. Liberator Nexus.
Your queen is dead. You're free to do as you like. Why come here to fight a battle you'll surely lose?
No queen voice, no dread smile. Empty, all so empty. Voice again. Man awake, queen.
I want to know why the Second Woken stormed the Castle Hill. Even if Mortis commanded it, you have a will. You could have refused.
Mortis follow Katanira wills. Katanira seduce. Mortis drinks from the cup.
I recognize your face, Second Woken. Tell me your name.
Liberator Veron wakes. Liberator gone for moons and moons and moons. Romagwin watches. Romagwin eats up the dead.
Your queen is dead. Long live your new queen! Pirafet, why stop the battle? I'm doing as you ask.
It's no use. No matter how many ways I turn back time, the result is always the same. Nevendar succumbs to greed.
No, this will be different. I will end this war today, no matter the cost.
You do not understand. The leader of the noble elves has found what his clan have sought out. The center of the Nexus, where all mana veins intersect. The throne of my love, Bethrisen.
Tell me where he is. I will find him and stop him.
My power weakens. I cannot hold back the flow of time much longer. The elven fools have used the power to call their god home, but only the Beast of Galleon will respond.
Avi, what is that?
Galleon, has our god no love left for our people?
Whatever that thing is, it's killing everyone that gets close. New plan. The war can wait. We need to find a way to stop that thing.
Just once, I want us to not do the noble thing.
Mon Wien.
What have you done, you fool?
Lifetimes tracing mana veins from Wotan's grave, the Lowe's Barrett Nor, and finally we found it, the Nexus where all veins intersect. The beacon is lit, and Galleon has come home. Speak, Galleon. Tell the invaders to bow, so that we might cut off their heads.
My Lord Galleon did not send me to answer the call of the elves, fool.
Then what?
Devour the conjurer of the name not spoken.
This conjurer of the name not spoken. Tell me who it is, and I will end them.
On this plane you know her as Katanira. She must die, no matter the cost. Monwayan opened the path to the center of the Nexus, the very throne of Bethresen. He opened the way to the destruction of the cosmos. I am undone. Finish my task.
Katanira, the ruler supreme of the Vale, here?
Never rains but it pours. The Beast said something about Bethresen's throne being the center of the Nexus. Do you remember seeing a door below the surface?
I do. But Avi, look at us. Everyone's been fighting constantly. They're exhausted. I'm with you, Avi. I'm scared, but I'm with you. If this is where the Twilight Twins fight their final battle, then at least we die together, right? That's a joke, by the way. Sort of.
Just know that no matter what's happened between us, no matter what's about to happen, I love you. Now, let's find Katanira and end this.
Aviana of Ilion, or Miriel Peacebringer.
Elder Lariel, you are hurt.
I was, but I have now moved beyond it. I wait only for death's embrace to squeeze a little tighter. You received my message?
Yes. I am sorry we arrived too late.
Save your apologies. We were ambushed, and I doubt your presence would have changed much.
Even close to death, you're still one to provoke. You know we'd have dealt with those demons easily enough.
So you have seen those demons, I presume? Were they destroyed?
No, they live.
What do you mean, no? You side against us? And you against your own kind, Peacebringer? Well, what is your reason for being here? If it is only to watch an elder die, you need not wait long.
Lariel, it is time for elves to be reunited. This peace is fragile.
Please, Avi. Let me do this. Elder Lariel, the peace between our people was but a first step. It is fragile, and it is time for the peace to progress into a true reunification.
And tell me, Miriel Peacebringer, how will this reunification come to pass?
To come together, we must join under a single figure. I will be that figure. I will become Prime Elder, and all elves will be one.
Prime Elder! Prime Elder! Prime Elder!
Well, that wasn't a great start. How do you want to proceed?
This is no joke, Lariel. We must rediscover our joined past.
Oh, Miriel. Young, naive Miriel. You have such lofty goals. I have seen the state of the world. I have fought and lived, and now I am to die. We are fewer and fewer, our people. And in that I am inclined to agree that it is time to truly heal. But you... Tell me, Aviana of Ilion, how should my final breath be spent?
Proclaim your support of Miriel. There is no one else who can unify your people.
Indeed. I suppose you know something of unity yourself in your own way. We must always look to the future, but in truth, it is the past which defines us. Despite our differences, we have never met in battle, and under the Blood Trees we spoke only of peace. For that reason, and for our people, I will support Ormariel as Prime Elder.
Lariel, thank you.
Richian, bring parchment and wax. Good, write this down. I, Lariel of La Dynasty, an Elder of Feral Elves, and all who follow me, pledge support for Ormariel of the Or Dynasty as Prime Elder. May all elves join with her. May all elves become as one. Under her, the future of our people will be secured. Go now, Prime Elder, and find Marfala or her successor.
Prime Elder, eh?
Not yet. Not without Marfala's support. We must hurry.
Nephilim or Muriel, you did not come to our aid.
I apologize, Elder Marfala. We were delayed.
But here you are now. That must be enough. You seek to destroy demons, Ormariel?
We come from Elder Lariel. She lives, though barely. Our people, our way of existence is failing. Even fighting side by side is not enough. We must become one. And through a Prime Elder, feral and noble elves can overcome their differences. Marfala, for the future of our people, I must be Prime Elder.
And you have Elder Lariel's support?
She follows your decision.
It is not unexpected that Lariel would first await my response to place blame on noble elves, if possible.
Elder Marfala, I wish only for elves to be as one. If we remain broken, it will not be long before our people fade to nothingness.
Prime Elder, a unification of elves. If I do not accept you as Prime Elder, you would kill me?
As Prime Elder, I would rally all elves, both noble and feral. There would be no need of further death.
Oh, Muriel, we were once Sundancer sisters. It is a bond I now share with few others. From that bond, I know you will do your utmost for the betterment of our people. For the future of all elves, I will place my trust in you. Let it be known that I, Marfala of the Mar Dynasty, and Elder of Noble Elves, and all who follow me, proclaim support for Prime Elder, Ormariel. We are as one with you, Prime Elder.
Thank you, Elder Marfala.
We shall regroup with Elder Lariel. We take our leave of Barad Nor, and will return to the Blood Trees of Atalian to tend to our wounded. I await your presence there, Prime Elder.
Take care, Marfala.